Okay, so now this is the long-awaited brow tutorial. A lot of my friends call me like, they don't actually call me this, but like basically I'm the brow master. Everyone comes to me for help with their brows and like shaping and filling them in and everything eyebrow, because you know my eyebrows have been slaying it for like the past few years. True story. I started filling them in like 3 years ago. Game changer. So today I will teach you how to achieve these perfect arches. It helps if you have had your brows shaped before, and like if you've or if you get them done, it makes it a lot easier to do this, but you don't have to. It's up to you. And you don't even have to use the products that I use. You can use drugstore products too. I just prefer the higher end ones, but yeah, it's up to you. And yeah. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is start out with our Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in dark brown. Okay, I really like this because like the triangle shape. I wasn't sure how I felt about it before, but now I really like it. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, or that I like to start out with, is I just like to draw a line under my brows just to get it started. And then just to define where the lowest point is going to be, and also the darkest. Because you want the brow to go from light to dark and then light to dark. So their tail is going to be the darkest and up here is going to be the lightest. So I just like to establish that before I do that, and then just blend it out. Yeah, because then once you blend it out, everything will be better. Just a lot cleaner, a lot more precise, and a lot more natural too. Because I don't know about you, like if you like your brows to look like not, or huge, blocky, not natural at all, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. That's your right to. I, however, do not, so I like to make them look natural and feathery, or at least as much as I can. Because I do also like to make them very thick. Okay, so I'm just using really short strokes to fill in the rest of this brow. Or at least most of it. I'm still not really going into the top hairs yet because I want to wait to do that. Okay. Then I'm going to brush it out again. Just keep brushing. That's the trick, you know? Just keep brushing and everything will be okay. And then, you know, if it's not clean on the bottom, just use your nail and just scratch it off. I'm just kidding, but I'm also not. And you know what? It's also an important thing to make sure your brows are groomed. Like on this side, my brow hairs are all a good length, but on this side, a couple of the brow hairs are a little longer than I want. So now at the top, we're just going to lightly feather it in, just extremely, extremely lightly. And then brush it out again. When in doubt, brush it out. Okay, so now that that eyebrow is mostly done off camera, I'm going to fill in the second one, and then I'm going to come back and do the next step. Okay, so now that my brows are filled in with brow definer, it is time to go in with some powder. Actually, I'm going to go in with my Smashbox Brow Tech Trio. Honestly, this is kind of busted, so I'm not going to show you, but basically it's a circle. There's 2/4 are filled with powder and half is wax, but the wax is all gone because I've been using it for a long time. But I'm just going to take a small angled brush This one's by e.l.f. And in the lighter shade, you could also use an Anastasia brow powder, whatever works for you. I don't even think this brush is picking up any product. Okay, that brush was not dense enough, so I'm gonna use this Smashbox Travel liner brush instead. Just swirl, just really get that in there because there's like not that much powder left and it's really hard. And then just put that like on the top right here to soften, and then the front of the brow. Now that the lighter color is in, it's time to do the darker color. And as you can see, my brows are actually pretty much the same color, just the lighting is weird and it just makes one brow look darker than the other. But they really are the same color, I promise. I know how to fill my brows. Okay, so then I'm going to take the darker color and then just fill in any, I just darken the tail and soften some of the strokes just to make sure that it looks very solid. I like to use more cool tone brow products. Some people can get away with warm, especially redhead brunettes, but redhead or blondes, not brunettes. But anyways, but I am not one of those people. I went through that phase. Did not look good. It's not a smart idea. Okay, and as you can see, whenever I push around the hairs, it changes where the hole in my brow is. So I just try to fill them in as evenly as possible, and that looks really good. And then we are just going to take the Maybelline Brow Precise Gel, whatever. I don't remember what it's called, and the label came off. And I'm running out, so I need to get more. And then just run that through my brow, just so like the hairs stay in place and so no awkward gaps open up. Like that one just did. And then there you have it. Actually, I'm going to take that brush and just... There we go. There are our finished brows. Okay, so now that I put on some eyes and some lips, this is our finished brows. As you can see, they're very on fleek. And if you have any requests for any videos that you want me to see, or that you want to see, let me know down in the comments. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.